little bit on Supermicro and why we've teamed with IBM. For those of you who don't know, Supermicro is one of the leaders in the x86 infrastructure space. We're known in the industry for having a tremendously broad portfolio. We have literally thousands and thousands of different products we offer. We're incredibly good at providing highly customized solutions with high quality. Frankly, I would say the best value to TCO in the industry, but I've used the right word of excellent. We are really good at this, as well as flexibility due to an integrated supply chain that lets us manufacture and ship quickly. We're about a $2 billion a year company that's publicly traded and has been profitable basically since founding. We're US-based, for what it's worth, based in San Jose, founded in '93. We have a team of about 300 people in sales, as well as a very broad network of partners. And we have a support organization that's capable of providing you 24/7 service and support. Another element that makes us frankly unique is we manufacture across the geos. We have a manufacturing plant in San Jose, Amsterdam, as well as Taiwan. That adds to, frankly, to our flexibility and agility, since we're able to manufacture in country or in continent, ship quickly, and frankly also have our engineers collaborate with manufacturing to both build products as well as to solve any problems that come up quickly. Just two other points about us. We are consistently the first to market in the industry with the latest solutions from Intel and others. And our hallmark is really the notion of building very dense servers and storage. I'll put in a little plug there that I'm sure many of you are aware. We're building for IBM, which is OEMing from us, the latest of the PowerLC servers as well. So we're also, beyond x86, have expanded in open power as part of our ever-growing partnership with IBM. Lastly, we have a very strong set of capabilities in flexible and agile solutions integration. I'm sure you all know about IBM, but just to kind of highlight the reasons that we're teaming with IBM. IBM is the #1 player today in SDS, and we really are very impressed with what IBM has done and their investment in the roadmap. We're going to zero in today, as you know, on Spectrum Accelerate, which is an enterprise-class SDS based on proven IBM XIV enterprise storage technology. You'll see a bit more about this, but we really think that this is an incredible solution that we've come up with together to address this very fast-growing hyperconverged space that's emerged. Moving to chart 3, little bit, I'd say the core of the presentation is here, and I'll spend some time here and then use the other charts to help sort of flesh out the story. What we built with IBM is truly an appliance that's delivered ready to be integrated into the customer network and deploy workloads in minutes, providing very fast time to value. We inherit all the capabilities and strengths of the XIV, so it really is truly optimized for these enterprise-class workloads where XIV excels. Lastly, it also gives you a very strong set of capabilities for existing XIV customers who need things that complement their XIVs for things like DR, dev test, or robo use cases as well. Now, a little bit on what is it and what's the strength of it, and we'll take that and then move into more of the other material. As we mentioned, what we're delivering to you is a very fast, low-risk deployment of a completely integrated appliance that includes hardware and software that we integrate at our factory, we test, and then we support. So we own level 1 and level 2 for the complete hardware software appliance. So that the customer gets a seamless user experience with one throat to choke or one number to call, depending on how you want to frame it. We integrate the hardware, the firmware, the VMware ESXi, and the Spectrum Accelerate stack. We do all the pre-configuration at the factory. We mentioned there's single point of support. Something absolutely essential that we find that really is a distinctive value is we also stress test the appliance as a complete solution for 24 to 48 plus hours. And out of this, frankly, we find a tremendous improvement in the quality of the overall solution, something on an order of magnitude better quality by putting the whole thing together and then stress testing as a complete appliance versus, typical experience one has with x86 components where they're not brought together like this. Another key point that many of us forget about is we also label all the hardware and cables. As you know, we ship everything put together if that's the way the customer wants it, but this labeling we find is something that customers find a great deal of value in. Now, in terms of what we deliver, another hallmark of our solution is very flexible. Rather than taking an approach that's very common in hyperconverged of having, say, 3 or 5 or so sizes, we'll offer any configuration that's supported. We can put between 3 and 15 nodes in a rack. We deliver everything integrated together and cabled as a single SKU. And as mentioned here, we're glad to work with you and your customers to develop any customized configuration that's supported by the software and hardware and deliver it. We can do that either in our rack, a customer rack, or what we'll call rack ready. And by rack ready, we have customers who tell us just to package the whole thing up, then disassemble it, put it in a box, and let them put it into their own racks in cases, say, of colos or others. Very happy to do this. In addition, you can use the available space in the racks for other infrastructure. We have no limitation in terms of that beyond, obviously, helping make sure that the thermal and power envelope is correct. And just a small plug here before we move into it. Our first key customer here was VSS on their managed service provider side. They brought the solution up and had it running now for many months in their MSP side. And the comment here comes from Clint Parrish, their solutions architect lead. They found this to be truly an amazingly high-performance solution. Josh obviously can delve into it, but the experience we've had is that the performance we're seeing is sort of on the order of magnitude of an XIV here. So extremely good performance, inheriting all those great qualities of an XIV, but more importantly, giving you the hyperconverged capability to mix compute workloads with the storage, with your networking in a single integrated solution.